Hey, Deanna, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Hey, how y'all doing?
It's F-R-E.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. How y'all doing today? Hey, Candy Time. Hey, All About Mika, Eddie Pillar, Lauren. What is going on, guys? We'll give people a couple of minutes to come on in. Hey, Queen Tut, Clarissa Earl. Hey, Miss A. Hey, Miss B. Hey, Alyssa Clark. How y'all doing? Miss Chan, K God's Child, Cliche, Sheila E, Jim Marie, Deanna, Nicole Waist Trainer, Miss Burnett. Yes, I was on time today, guys. I made sure that I was on time for this live, okay? As y'all can see, we got the call-in number right here. But I'm going to begin before I actually open up the lines and just say a few things, okay? I decided to go ahead and have this live because me personally, I'm tired of all the bullshit. Hey, Miss D. Hey, Shantastic, Sexy Chocolate, Felicia M. Hello to all the elements, okay? But I'm going to jump straight into this. I decided to go ahead and have a live where Club Chat could express themselves about all the fuck shit that's been going on, okay? Club Chat name then got dragged through the mud for the longest, and me, myself, personally, I am fucking tired of it, okay? We are all grown. This is absolutely ridiculous, okay? Of course, we know that a lot of us are being dragged because of the fact that we are connected to Mr. Sean Bradley, King Sean Bradley to be exact. Now, before I go on further with what it is I have to say, I want to make it very fucking clear to everybody that's out here, okay? Especially to the haters, because I know some of y'all will be watching. I want to make it very fucking clear that Leo the Lioness Queen thinks for herself. I speak for myself. Every member of Club Chat, including say Sean Bradley, King Sean Bradley, can take up and speak for themselves. They are very well and capable of doing that. Okay, everybody within Club Chat, well, some people who were a part of Club Chat, I thought they were able to do that, but clearly that's not the case. We're about to get into that in a second. But I just want to make it very clear that me being a part of Club Chat, along with all the other strong kings and queens of Club Chat, we all are individuals. We stand within our individuality. Nobody has put me up to do anything, okay? I am a grown-ass woman that's almost 40 years old. I made the choice to do this call-in. I've made the choice to say anything that comes out of my damn mouth. Not another human being in this world tells me what the fuck to do, okay? So I just want to go ahead and say that for myself because I already know if there's any responses to this video, that is going to be the very first thing that is going to be said, because the fucked up narrative out in the streets is that King Sean Bradley controls the people of Club Chat. We do not have minds of our own. You know, he dictates our every move. He calls each one of us, all 20,000, 30,000 of us every day, every morning. He calls every single one of us and gives us our instructions on how we are to start our day, even down to what our fat asses eat. This is the fucked up narrative that you stupid bitches actually believe. And the narrative that he controls everything we do, but yet you guys are the ones that are out here making videos about him every motherfucking day. So please tell me who is King Sean Bradley controlling? Because as far as I know, the people in Club Chat, besides the time that we decide to come on our own platforms and do what the fuck we want to do on our individual platforms, we all have lives outside this motherfucker, okay? There's no secret meetings. There's no, oh, you have to send in your blood type, your social security number. You have to give up your firstborn. There's none of that. We do and say exactly what the fuck we want to motherfucking say. Now, I'm going to go ahead and speak for myself personally. The name of the last live that I did where I was introducing this live was called A Little Shade Towards Club Chat. And yes, I am here to address a little shade. Now, a little shade, all love. I'm going to go ahead and keep it real because I'm a keep it real person, you know. You bought some popcorn from me the other day, helping me within the popcorn challenge. Shout out to D. Ramsey for being the winner of that. But you bought some popcorn from me, and I thanked you for that. I appreciate it. However, even though I do appreciate you participating in buying some popcorn, that's not going to stop me from having my opinion of the fuck shit that you have done. Okay? See, I'm going to tell you the thing with me and you. This just between you and I at this point, okay? I've never had a problem with you initially, okay? I thought at one point in time that you were fair when you were coming out and doing your videos under a little shade, because I didn't know who the hell you were till now. But I thought that you were being fair to a certain extent. You was going at both sides. That's your prerogative. But my problem came when, after going at both sides, I started noticing that you started taking up for some of the people that you were going after. That didn't sit well with me. So I decided to back away. I didn't have to drag you. I didn't have to do any of that. I decided to back away, and that's my personal choice. That's a choice that everyone has. When they are on these YouTube streets, if they are following someone and they do not agree with the things they're saying, or they start to see some side eye, some shit, everybody has the prerogative to back away. And they can do it kindly. I never came under your comments, said anything rude to you. None of that. I simply just backed up. Because I didn't understand for the life of me how you can go back and forth with everybody, and then now all of a sudden you talking to them in the comments. I'm going to give you a perfect example of that. Even though this particular person decided to cuss your ass out. And that's Pretty T. You sat there and dragged Pretty T unprovoked, continuously dragged that woman. And then, after you sat there and continuously dragged Pretty T, you had the audacity to go and try to befriend her on Instagram. And what Pretty T did was she put you on blast in the community feed. That was also another thing that made me start to side-eye you, because I'm like, what the hell is that? Also, you sat there and you dragged Mona for filth. But then turn around and do an interview with her. I'm confused on that. You dragged this woman. Need I say more? So we're going to bring back up till now. Or no, before that, okay? We're going to bring Miss D. Ramsey up to the floor, okay? First of all, Sean Bradley and Club Chat, some of us in Club Chat, we're in Vegas, handling our business, doing our thing. In between that time, Tracy grabbed hold of you because you kept dragging her. She was another person that you continuously dragged. Tracy got tired of that shit and she came out against you. Okay. Miss D, on her live, on her platform, decides to say something about it. About how she felt that Tracy was justified in defending herself. You happen to have been inside D. Ramsey's live at that very time. You didn't like what she was saying. Instead of you continuing to have a conversation with Miss D while you were on her platform, You get off her platform, then go to your own platform and decide to make a whole video against her saying how you lost respect for her, everything. Now, I'm going to tell you just like this. Do I feel like that was a cowardly move? Absolutely. But was it your right to do that? Yes, because that is your platform. Every single one of us have a right to come on and say what it is that we want to say. But you came on, instead of speaking to her when you had a chance, D came back and dragged you. And now it's a problem. So that happened in April, okay? Mind you, at the end of the day, that was between you and Miss D Ramsey. That ain't had shit to do with Kane, Shine Bradley. That ain't had shit to do with none of the members of Club Chat. Though D is a member of Club Chat. That was woman to woman. It wasn't no clubs, none of that. That was woman to woman. We go up to this point now. Now, the live that happened the other day with Shine, where they were discussing the fact that you made the choice to bring Raw Honest Tea messy ass onto your platform to do an interview with her. I still don't fucking understand that. But again, that's your right. But it's our right to have a response to it. Now, that entire day while all of this fuck shit was going on, I wasn't even online. I'm up here trying to do some other shit. But I happened to slip into Shine's live later on that evening. I hear a little bit what's going on, and then I watch the replay. So that's when I find out that you decided to do an interview with Raw Honest Tea. Raw Honest Tea get her messy ass on there. And somehow Club Chat and motherfucking Shine gets entered into the conversation. Basically, you got played. That is the general consensus. You got played and you allow her to use your platform when she got a platform of her own to drag you into some fuck shit. But I can't even totally put the full blame on her because you allowed it to happen. You allowed her to control your platform. And mind you, you have been a long-time supporter of Shine Bradley's, especially under who you were before you came with this shit right here. You have been a long-time subscriber of him. You had his personal phone number. You were a supporter of Club Chat. That's what you said. But you gonna sit there and allow this woman to come and talk shit? And then you wonder why the people in Club Chat had a problem with that or had something to say about that. So we're going to jump back to Shine's live. Like I said, I came in towards the end, watched the replay. Explain to me, when did Shine set you up? Explain to me, when did Club Chat perform a lynching on you? Explain to me how that happened. Because from what I watched, Shine gave you the opportunity to call in. You made the choice to call in. If he was a dirty motherfucker, like you're sitting up there trying to make him out to be, even though you've been a long time subscriber, supporter, in quotations of him, he could have just simply called your phone. Since he got your personal phone number, he could have called your phone and just had you on live. He could have also, if he was being a dirty motherfucker, have D really rip you to shreds. That's not what happened. He sat there, he talked to you, y'all had a conversation. And you didn't answer his question directly. And you didn't answer the questions that Club Chat asked you directly. But never do I recall people in the damn chat, people that you're not even around, lynching you. That was very overdramatic. And then the fact that you would even use the word lynching when under your last moniker, and again with you being a longtime supporter of Shine Bradley, you already know how it go down in Club Chat. You have been in the comments and club chat when people done called in and we disagreeing with what the fuck they saying. You have been in the chat and you was okay with it. You was laughing and saying your little shit too. But now that is you, it's a problem. Now that is you, it's a lynching. Like, come on with that, little shade. Be honest. Don't sit up there and use club chat for a scapegoat or as a home for your insecurities. That have nothing to do with us. You had every opportunity to speak to D like a woman. Every opportunity. And you had the advantage. I don't give a fuck what D was saying in the comments. You had the advantage because you were on the phone. Anytime that somebody is speaking on the phone, they automatically have the power. You gave away your own power. If you would have sat there and stood in your mess, none of this would be happening right now. None of this. If you would have just simply sat there and said, you know what? Maybe that was not a good idea. It's all good. You know, my bad. Ain't nobody saying that you had to fucking sacrifice your firstborn to us. We human just like you are. But again, with you being a long-time member of fucking Club Chat, again, you done saw us drag each other in Club Chat, and guess what the fuck happens? By the end of the goddamn phone call, majority of the times we done made up, or even if we haven't made up, we still be in this motherfucker together. Everybody in Club Chat don't get along. But we have respect for each other enough to know we all like being here. Ain't nobody crying foul and acting like somebody done put a damn firing range out. That ain't how that go. That's not how adults handle shit. People get into it. But for you to sit there and play the victim and then try to use our backs to do so, it's some hoe ass shit. Some hoe ass shit. And how the hell, again, could you be, like I said, fuck us. Fuck Club Chat. We'll take Club Chat to the side. Kane Sean Bradley, you done known this man. Are you crazy? You talk to not one of his enemies, but then after you get off his live, you go to another one. And then you turn a damn text message where he was checking on you to make sure that you were okay. You turn that shit into him trying to set your ass up. You turn that shit into Club Chat performing a lynching. Are you crazy? That's support? Totally out of order. But we wrong. And I'm going to keep it a G. I don't even blame Seven. Because Seven is an enemy. It's known that Seven do not like Sean Bradley and Seven do not fuck with Club Chat. That is something that we fucking know. She did exactly what the hell she was gonna motherfucking do. But you the one that I hold accountable for that shit because you had a personal relationship with Sean. And you chose to publicly backstab him and then drag us in the middle of it and then get mad at us because we decided to speak out. Instead of blaming raw honesty, instead of taking accountability for the fact that you put yourself in this situation. You was so busy under your moniker dragging every motherfucking body. How it feel? A little shade. How do it feel? I'm just saying. So all of this going on is something that you did. It ain't Club Chat. It ain't even D. Ramsey. You had the time to respond to that woman. 9 times out of 10, D would not have even cussed you out. She would have sat there and let you say what you had to say. And then she would have responded in kind, depending on the energy that you brought. But no, you decided to boss up and try to front on her, and she set your ass on motherfucking fire. What the fuck? Like, come on. Again, don't play victim. Everybody acting like we're the most worst people in the motherfucking world. I don't recall us calling CPS on motherfuckers. I don't recall us showing up the motherfuckers' doors. I don't recall none of that. We be our motherfucking selves. If you can't handle that, bye. But don't try to sit up there and drag us. Don't sit up there and try to backstab Shine. When he done sat up there and then had a lot of you bitches back. And y'all the same motherfuckers that'll turn around and backstab that nigga. And try to make it seem like he the most worst motherfucker in the world. But yet and still, y'all enemies. Use this man's name every second you can for clicks and views. I'll say again, like I said in a drink special a long time ago, that invisible crown that sits on the king's head, y'all the one who added the jewels to that motherfucker. Every time you mention his name, every time you put his name in the goddamn chat, every time y'all have y'all secret conversations about this motherfucker, y'all the one that made him the king. Okay? And the king got a whole bunch of other kings and queens that's gonna have his motherfucking back. And we will not feel guilty for that, because every group on this motherfucker has people that have their motherfucking back. So don't try to make it seem like it's a foreign thing. Don't make it seem like it's foreign. And you know why we choose to have his back? Because he has had ours in different ways. And that's why y'all motherfuckers are mad. And that's why even after today, you're going to continue to have King Sean Bradley's name in your motherfucking mouth, and also Club Chat. But I want to say to you in advance, thank you for the full free motherfucking promotion. And y'all remember, again, when I said that, mark the date and mark the motherfucking time. These words will ring in your ear, and you're not gonna fucking like it. So you can come back and say whatever the fuck it is that you want to motherfucking say. I do not give a fuck, because guess what? We're gonna be doing. We're gonna be making lemonade. And we might even add some strawberries in that motherfucker. Now the phone lines are about to be opened. Give me 1 second. The call-in number is already on the screen. You are free to call in and express yourself. I'm going to let you know in advance. Do not call in here with that bullshit. I'm going to let you know in advance. So I suggest you call in. If you happen to be from the opposing side, and say what you got to say respectfully, or I'm going to light your motherfucking ass up. I PMSing too? Yeah, I fucking said it. Let me put the, hold on 1 second. Let me put the goddamn, speaker on. All right. I'm about to go ahead and get my first damn caller. Hello, caller.
Well, motherfucking well. Did you just say strawberry lemonade, nigga?
Yes, I did say strawberry lemonade. I sure did.
Some of my motherfucking favorite shit. You know how to get at the motherfucking cheesecake factory?
Yeah.
That is my shit. I tell them bitch.
Yes.
Hey, them people all right for the strawberry lemonade, goddamn it.
What's up, Kane Shine Bradley? What do you have to say about the fuck shit going on, sir?
Well, I'll say this. It's interesting. It comes with the territory, you know what I'm saying? Heavy is the head who wears the crown. You gotta have a strong neck for that shit.
Sure enough.
And mine get worked out every motherfucking day, I guess. It's interesting. It's unfortunate. I will say this. I just saw her video that she just made saying, you know, thank you, 7 stars. And again, I don't give a fuck about no 7 stars. Be friends with who you want to be friends with.
Yeah.
But it was funny that she said that that 7 stars helped her get 1,000 subscribers or whatever.
Oh, wow.
And basically, like, and I was like, that's cool. I'm like, and this was mentioned to me in private too. But I was like, they're gonna do with me. And my whole thing is, when a Little Shade All Up came out on these YouTube streets, who knew who she was? No one knew who she was.
Right.
All these stupid to support someone that I know nothing about.
Exactly.
I don't know who you are. You could have been anyone. Could have been anyone. And I'm out here supporting your channel. Some people go to your channel for what? I don't know who you are.
Yep.
That's stupid.
I agree.
And a messy bitch like 7 stars would definitely support another messy motherfucker. Because when All Shade came out, what was it? It was mess. She was dragging everybody.
She was.
Anybody she felt like dragging, she was dragging. So my whole thing is, had she came out as herself and said all this about people would have been drugged her.
Yeah.
And that's what people fail to realize. So when they were like, oh, Sean's messy and Sean's this, I'm like, well, look at the motherfucker, look at 7 stars, and look at a Little Shade, look at the channel. The channel was built in that.
I mean, definitely. And then,
for not supporting the shit.
I mean, yeah. But even when it comes to a Little Shade, the point is, you knew exactly who you were. You get what I'm saying? She knew who you were as well. You get what I'm saying? And the difference is, with the Kang being messy, he messy as himself. That's the difference. That's the difference. And my thing is, if you wanted to be behind this shade, literally, you should have stayed behind there. You should have stayed behind there.
I told her that over a month ago. I said you need to stay hidden if this is what you're gonna do. You need to stay hidden about the shit, because again, see, I couldn't jump out there and say, oh, support or All Shade Little Love or whatever it is, because the motherfucker was saying fuck shit about me too. I didn't know who this person was. I was like, well, damn.
And that makes it even worse.
Who the person was, I was like, wait a minute, you have my number. You could have called me anytime and expressed any of this shit about me.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, well, damn. So, I mean, again, it is what it is at this point, but you know, what you gotta motherfucking do. But why come on the street swinging and banging, and then when you get swung on, it's a problem?
And that's my problem with a lot of people. My thing is, this is YouTube. You get what I'm saying? And when you say things, people are going to respond. That's just the name of the game. But to me, it's a difference when you actually know that person and you have the opportunity to reach out to them in a phone call. And my thing is that if I support someone, okay, there's no motherfucking way that I'm going to sit up there and go to their enemies and have interviews and go on a fucking press tour, but I support this person. At the end of the day, in these YouTube streets, unfortunately, there are sides. If you make the choice, which you have the right to do as an adult, to not pick sides, shut the fuck up.
And you know the thing is, James told me a long time ago, he was like, he let people make the rules, and he plays by the rules. I let them make the rules. I never tell nobody where they go and where they can't go. So I'm like, well, child, you gonna fuck with a bitch that don't want to fuck with me? I was like, a bitch is trying to ruin my motherfucking life, a whole group of people trying to ruin my fucking life, and you think no, we not doing it.
Yeah.
Not doing it. I'm not no weak motherfucker. We not doing that shit.
Yeah,
so
that's not.
Shit and run everywhere else, but don't come here. Don't come here because they know room at the end.
And then people think they're exempt from stuff. You run into people that you see and did fucked up shit to everybody, and you actually think that you're exempt from that. And then you want to blame us instead of taking accountability for the fact that you sat up there and let yourself be left out in the middle to where everybody had the opportunity to throw darts at you. And you're trying to blame that on us because you made a messed up move. That has nothing to do with us. That is you. And then the person.
The fucked up shit about it. Go ahead, Leo.
And then the messed up part about it, the person that even sparked off this whole recent incident, Raw Honest T, you ain't said nothing to her. You ain't said nothing to her.
The girl ain't returned her motherfucking phone call. You listen to her video. She said, I still ain't talked to her. Please tell me that bitch got all this shit started and ain't called you yet. I ain't said, are you okay? You need me to do anything? You need me to jump out these streets for you? I ain't done a motherfucking thing.
Why was she?
Anytime. How many times that Sean Bradley jumped out in them streets in the motherfucker?
Yeah.
And the motherfucker that put on your platform and got you all this shit ain't even spoke to you yet?
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. That's the thing.
This day too.
But Sean Bradley is the one that's doing all this stuff. Club Chat, you know, we performing lynchings. We done got that powerful to where we performing lynchings in public on YouTube. We ain't walked up to nobody's door, ain't did none of that shit. All we do is talk shit. And that means
ain't called nobody job.
Ain't called nobody job. Ain't did none of that shit. Ain't did none of that shit. And again, making the fucked up mistake of the fact that an enemy of my enemy is not my motherfucking friend. Good luck is all I got to motherfucking say.
And when all this shit do fall out over there, I won't be paying attention to this shit because I don't watch those that I don't give a fuck about.
I'm the same way.
When the Chicago snitch, the crazy motherfuckers everywhere else, all them janky bitches fall out and turn on each other. The uncle, all them hoes, y'all go right on ahead and have them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Go right on ahead.
You know what, Lady Key?
We got better things to do.
She do owe us an apology, but guess what? What we say months ago, Club Chat ain't accepting no apologies, bitch. That's okay. That is okay. You keep your goddamn apology, and like I said, when this shit blow up in your face, do not look around for any of us because everybody gave you a fair chance. Even after finding out who you are, everybody gave you a fucking fair chance. And you chose to turn on us and talk shit. You chose to try to pull at D. Ramsey in public. And then got mad again.
On top of that, the fucked up part about when she said in the interview that D. Ramsey came for me for no reason. You came for how many people for no reason?
Exactly.
Babe, Pretty T, all these people you done clown on your channel as a little shade all love. For no reason.
For no reason.
You clown these people.
I mean, yeah. Just keep it, my thing with everybody, let's just keep it fucking moving. That's all we gotta do. But you got anything else to say, Kane Sean Bradley?
Yeah, my motherfucking popcorn came in. That shit good as fuck. Thank you everybody that bought it. Thank you everybody that supported the bitch trying to fundraise this shit. The website for Vegas Gate goes up on June 1st this Saturday, motherfuckers. Be ready with y'all motherfucking shit. It's the first of the month. Come on now. Nigga asking for the coin today. The first of the month. Get your shit together. Anyway, I'm gone, babe. Thank you, boo.
Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
You are currently the only person in this conference. You are now muted.
Well, yeah, guys, if you want to call in, you are free to do so. Let me read some of these comments. My question is, why was she so sensitive and feeling victimized by Club Chat? Simply because of the fact that it was time for her to get called out on her mess. That was her guilty conscience. Because like I said, even though I wasn't in there for the majority of the live, as you guys saw, I came towards the end. Even when I watched the replay, wasn't nobody really dragging her. No different than she used to be in the comments and seeing somebody get dragged. It's not nothing new. Okay? I'm about to answer the next caller. Hey, caller. Hello? Hello?
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Okay, they didn't call back twice. I don't know what's going on with that. I think that is her guilty conscience. You know what I'm saying? And The thing is, you put yourself in that situation, but don't act like Club Chat was just dragging you all over the street. That was not the case at the end of the day. People were giving their opinion like they always gave their opinion. And when it comes to the situation between you and D, you chose to participate in that, and you chose to not deal with it in a grown woman way. You reached for her, and she responded in kind and worse. Why are you mad? If that's not what life you about, don't participate in it. It's okay. Let me see what y'all saying. This chat going so dang on quick. Hello? 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 I don't know why. Can you hear me now, caller?
You are currently the only person in this
I have no idea. Whoever it is that keep trying to call in, I don't know what's going on with your phone, but I keep answering. It's the third time you done called in. A hit dog will holler. Absolutely. Now she just proved herself to be the weakest content creator on YouTube. Now no one will take her seriously. And running to 7 stars made it worse. Yeah, it absolutely did. It absolutely did. Like, why would you do that? Like I said, my thing is, you had a personal relationship with this person. A personal relationship. Why would you do that? Why didn't you just deal with it when you were there? You added fuel to the fire. Hello? Hello? Caller?
You are currently the only person in this conference.
I don't know who the hell that is. My thing is, and will always be, is to stand in your truth. 10 toes down, regardless of whether or not someone agrees. I can respect that better than someone deflecting from what it is. Hello, caller. Let me see.
You are now unmuted.
Hey, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, caller.
Hey, Leo. Hey, this is Myrtle. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Myrtle. I'm sorry. I forgot to unmute myself. That's what the problem was. How you doing? What is your opinion about everything that is going on?
Listen, I'm just gonna say this: motherfuckers need to stop being all over the damn place. Now, if she done talked about everybody up under the sun, I mean everybody, and I actually liked her until she did that old bullshit with Miss D the other night.
Yeah.
That was fucking horrible, girl. I would have accepted better. She would have been like, "Well, fuck you, bitch," and just left it alone.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing. You just should have went to bed and went to sleep and got up the next day, and then you could have gave an apology.
Right.
But all that running around from platform to platform, to me, that's two-faced. I don't like bitches like that. And another thing, that stuff with her and Tracy and all that. Tracy, I like you, girl. I really do. But I got children, and I can't fight with nobody. You know, I don't fight like that. I don't talk about people's kids because I don't want nobody talking about mine.
Right.
But she made that big old to-do about, oh, Tracy, fuck you, bitch, and blah, blah, blah. But now you cool with her. See, I can't. If you ain't got no respect for your kids, listen, I can get with a lot of stuff, but you can't fuck with my kids. I'm sorry.
I mean, no, like I said,
we'll never be cool ever. You understand me?
no, like I said, I get exactly what you're saying. And like I said, my attitude with that situation was this, because I also am a person who do not believe that a practice of talking about people's children should be made regular. However, you don't have a right to talk about somebody's fallopian tubes or why the reason why they're not able to have children. I just feel like it was wrong on both levels.
Yeah, it was wrong on both levels. That's because listen, I ain't saying listen, Tracy, you fight. I was saying in other people's chat. Listen, it's a fight. It ain't fair.
That's very
so
true.
It is what it is. You better get your ass kicked and come back to fight another day and just leave it the hell alone.
I mean,
take your damn crayons and shit on home with you and your jump rope and go on in the house and lick your damn wounds and get cleaned up and fight another day or just leave the shit alone. Because, to me, that's her, that's them. I just wouldn't go deep like that on either end with somebody.
Yeah.
When it's a fight, and you just don't tell people how to freaking respond. So all that other shit that was going on is freaking disgusting. And then I seen over there, I watched that video because this morning that she made, I was like, well, maybe she's gonna apologize.
Yeah.
She somewhat did, I guess, if you wanna call that one, but not really. You know, you got Father bum ass all up in the motherfucking comments and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
And you know what? That's what a lot of them do. You know, my attitude is this: if me and somebody fall out, to me, a line has been drawn in the sand. Okay. And I'm going to stay in my corner, and I suggest that you stay in yours. You get what I'm saying? Because some things in life are absolutes. And it's just times where people are not going to be able to agree on things. It's times where a bitch not going to like you. It is what it is. I don't go poke and prod, none of that shit. I stay the fuck away from where I'm not motherfucking wanted. Period. I don't have time for that shit. I don't play that enemy's close game. My attitude is get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for, you know, and then what make it so bad, we are women of a certain age, and y'all act like this, just like I think I wrote on Sean community page a couple days ago. I wouldn't be 80% of these motherfuckers on this platform. I wouldn't be your motherfucking friend, because you want to know why? I beat your ass every time I see you.
Yeah.
Because to me, y'all, they like the shit that they say and the shit that they do, lying, blatantly lying.
Yeah.
Friday, she lied about 20 times a day when she made that video there. I went in there to see what she was talking about. I seen the replay. I'm like, this motherfucker is straight up fucking lying, saying this and that about Sean. But Sean, he don't care about nobody. He's talking about D, talking about, yeah, he's already, watch. He can get rid of her. I'm like, this motherfucker.
The thing it is that anybody.
You ain't fucking mad.
Yeah, but the thing is this. Sean don't get rid of no goddamn body. They get rid of themselves with that fuck shit. And the thing is, it's people to where you can sense they motherfucking energy and you just simply get the fuck on. Like, that's just how it goes. You get what I'm saying? And my thing is, walk away, leave it the fuck alone. Why keep having stuff and pushing it every day and expecting for him not to sit up there and come out and defend his goddamn self? My thing is, all of us done had a loss. All of us done made some fucked up decisions. Take your L and go sit your ass the fuck down. Shit. We all done been there.
Exactly. And another thing too, you old, because I'm a lady of a certain age, you old ass bitches, and I don't mean that in a motherfucking, bad way, but you old ass bitches, y'all should be showing these damn young ass girls a better way. Cause that bullshit right there, I was fucking disgusted. You gonna go over to that young ass motherfucking girls damn platform and talk shit, and then you made it seem like Sean did it like he played a motherfucking bad joke or a trick on you and had people attack you. That shit was fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
With 7 stars, I want y'all to remember this. Remember when Nayrod was saying all that shit about Sean? She had made that video about him, talking shit about him, and 7 stars played it on her platform, remember? And she was doing commentary on it. And she's like, oh yeah, Sean, I'm sorry, but she fucked you up. You lost, dude, and blah, blah, blah. So somebody in the chat came back and told Sean was like, I don't get bent out of shape about that. That's just her doing commentary. I ain't mad about that. But now you want to say Sean got people jumping on somebody. Yeah, he set you up. Well, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Because if you want to be honest, what if he would have took what you did, saying you was trying to be funny, 7 stars? He would have done that. But he ain't like that. And y'all always trying to turn that narrative like, oh, he's attacking us. And he don't like women. Bitch, he just don't like your motherfucking stinking ass. That's the problem. And then 5 days, you was all on here screaming, oh, yeah, Sean is our leader. Sean, you don't want to be our leader. But God has appointed you as don't want to be, but now his name is like motherfucking shit to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So they're talking about, oh, I don't never change. Bitch, you change 20 times a motherfucking day, including your motherfucking fucked up hairdos.
I mean, it's ridiculous. The thing is,
So
he see people for who they are and he get the fuck away from them. And instead of them allowing him to just walk away, they want to keep egging shit on. And then when he get tired, like anybody get pushed into a corner, they come out motherfucking swinging. This my thing is, don't sit up there and act like this man is just going off on people and dragging bitches for no fucking reason. Like, come on with the bullshit. My thing is, if we're going to talk about some shit, let's talk about that real ass shit. It's just that goddamn simple. Leave people the fuck alone. Shit.
yeah, being an adult, and at the end of the day, we are women. You're screaming and yelling, stomping and spitting and touching the air and saying, oh, I'm a woman. Well, act as such. Actually, act like a damn lady. Sometimes now, it's okay to get out of pocket and cuss a motherfucker out. I.e. D. Lindsay. She's a lady to me.
Yeah.
But you keep fucking with her, she's gonna cuss you out.
I mean, people are human beings.
Schedule a program. So stop fucking with people. Stop doing bullshit and stop lying on people for one thing. Just stop it. And I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
Stop trying to be a friend to everybody. I said this a long time ago. Eventually, you're gonna have to pick a side. You can't be like, oh, I ain't in it. I don't got nothing to do with it. But no, it seems like you got something to do with it, a lot to do with it, and you done already picked a side. So some shit, you just gonna have to pick a side. Sorry, you just gonna have to.
It's facts. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Myrtle. I'm gonna take the next call. You have a lovely night. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Next caller. Hello. Hold on, guys. Next caller.
Hey.
Hey, how are you? Who am I speaking with?
Hey, Leo. Is she Lee?
Hey, Sheila. How are you?
Fine, I'm fine. You broke my heart.
Oh, God.
Because Sean told y'all last night that not only in my club chat, I'm a side-eye turner. I've been with him for years. Sean's been so good.
Yes.
And not only has he been so good, they really true us for sticking by him. But I don't even... When I found Sean, it was at the right time. I have an all-time... My dad is dealing with Alzheimer's.
I'm so sorry.
Sean and James now get me away from that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They get me away from that. And we have fun and they just get me away from that. We have fun, we laugh and all that. And when Sean tell me and other people he's praying for us, I really feel it. He ain't just saying, okay, I'm praying for you. He really is praying for us.
He's very
so
sincere.
When people attack, he really is. And so when people attack him and call him names and come after him, that really hurts me.
I understand.
I don't like for them to do him like that. I'm not a creator, and I don't have a platform. I don't go, y'all can't see Sheila go on nobody. I don't even go on no other people's platform and defend Sean.
That's very true.
Not like it.
I understand.
And I'll drag a motherfucker on club chat, you know.
For sure.
But I don't go on other people's platforms and defend. I'm just not like that.
I don't do that either.
Do that to him, that shit really, really, really hurts me.
I understand.
And they make fun of us that we feel our love for him like that, but he's a lovable person, and I just don't like how they do that. I don't like how they come after us.
Yeah.
They call us fat.
Mm-hmm.
They call us ugly. They call us all that.
Yeah.
Leo, when y'all see me in Vegas, I'm finna be 49 next year.
Okay.
When y'all see me in Vegas, I bet you I'm looking better than a 30-year-old.
You about to shut it down.
But they said clubs, they shutting this shit down. My kids be mad at me because they like, they like, who is that? You know, they get mad at me. They like, that's my mama. You know, when I go to their colleges and stuff. Yeah. And it just makes me laugh. Sean never come after nobody else's chair. I don't care who he into it with. He's not finna. If he say something about the oracle or whoever, he don't come after her people. He don't come after her chair.
No, he does not.
He don't come after he do not. But they said, Sean and them fat ass ugly bitches and cub chat.
Yeah. All the time.
If Sean come after somebody, he come after you.
Yeah.
He don't do that. The only chat I done heard Sean come out is BS. And the only thing he said about is, you know, the John Gacy stuff.
Yeah.
He said, why is y'all promoting it? But he don't come after, I don't care who, Jay Wilson, whoever. He don't come after them people chats. He don't come after his followers. They come after us. We ain't did nothing.
I mean, and you know what, Miss Sheila, you are so correct about that, because like I said, even me, like I don't come out a lot defending Sean, because like I stated at the beginning of the video, Sean is very much capable of defending himself. That's number one. But number two, I do not go to people's platforms that I know do not fuck with him or do not fuck with me, do not fuck with Club Chat. I don't go leaving nasty comments. I just simply stay in my motherfucking corner. I stay where the love is. I don't go over there picking shit and trolling people's accounts. I don't do that shit.
Leo, I called into Sean's chat. Sean line one time. And I was mad at Nate Rob. And at the time, I was following Nate Rob. I like Nate Rob. Everybody talk about Nate Rob. I ain't gonna play. Nate Rob is beautiful to me.
Right.
I got mad at Nate Rob. No, it was D. Ramsey thing, I call it too. I got mad at Nate Rob when she came after us.
Right.
Come after Sean. You ain't Sean Ballard. How you gonna call us some fat, ignorant motherfucker? You know?
Yeah. Exactly. Like I said, that was my issue.
And I'm older than you, Nate Rob.
That was the only issue.
I didn't get mad at Nate Rob about coming after Sean.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I tried to stay out of it because of the fact that I was cool with both of them. I know how to not get in the middle of people that I like, but when you start shooting bullets towards everybody and they hitting me, I mean, that's why I walked away.
Sean said that yesterday. He told the woman, I don't know who the fuck it is, but he told the woman yesterday, he said, why you coming out the Club Chat and me? That's between you and D. Ramsey.
Yeah. I mean, that is just the thing. My thing is, stand in your mess. Because at the end of the day, when any of us have to face people, even if it's somebody in our regular life that's off of YouTube, when I have to have an opponent, it ain't about Club Chat, it ain't about Kane, Sean Bradley, it's about me and that person. The issue is between me and that person. Period.
Exactly. That's all that be hurting me. Why y'all coming after us? You put your sister online. Just say, for example, I'm y'all first cousin. Our mother's sisters.
Yeah.
But I'm mad at your sister. Me and her got problems. That's me and her. What the fuck I'm mad at you for?
Yeah, it don't have nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. Like I said, I know people in my own personal life who have not gotten along with each other, and I do not get in the middle of that because that has nothing to do with me. Until you cross me, I have nothing to do with that. But when you sit there and throw a whole group that I happen to be a part of, that's a problem. That you didn't say.
And then they say control us. I did unsubscribe to Nate Rob, but I didn't unsubscribe to Nate Rob for Sean. I unsubscribed to her because what she was talking. I ain't saying nothing to you. You and Sean Ballard. When I called in, I said, oh shit, Sean gonna get up. That wasn't nothing with me. Yes, I'm Club Chat.
And like I said, and this
more. Yes, I'm gonna donate and support Club Chat more, but I ain't gonna get in the middle of y'all shit.
And that's exactly how I felt. If it had never gone off of him, we probably would have still been fine. But when you sitting up there shooting
Sean
bullets
still to this day,
at everybody,
Sean
and
still
I'm
to this day
included.
ain't never said nothing. Sean still to this day ain't never said nothing or attacked the naysayers.
No,
To this
for
day.
what? Is it because it didn't have nothing to do with them? And even for me, as hurt as I was with the entire situation, y'all have not heard me mention anything about that woman. Ever since I made a decision to go my own way. And like I said, I made a decision to go my own way because of me. It had nothing to do with Sean. It had nothing to do with nobody else. And it's just that simple. My intelligence will not be insulted. I will not be disrespected by anyone. And I have shown who I am. Again, to anybody. I walk away when love is no longer being served. Period. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if we share blood. I walked away from people I share blood with. Because I want peace at the end of the day. So my thing is, that's whoever the fight is between, that is between them. But when you sit there and include a whole group, and then we decide to start defending ourselves, now everybody got a damn problem. I don't understand that.
Now everybody got a problem. A black person go out there and kill everybody. So you hate all black person.
Yeah.
Black people. A white person go out there and kill somebody. You hate all white people. That's not right.
I mean, yeah, because my thing
So
is,
I want to give a challenge. Since Spy Baby getting all these challenges, I want to give a challenge, okay?
okay.
I want to challenge all the content creators to do what Sean Bradley doing. Because Sean Bradley said, drop y'all chat names in here. So LeoTheLioness can't goddamn shout y'all out.
That's what we've been trying to do. We've been trying to have unity.
Lotus Flower.
Shout them out.
Reese's Pieces. Ryder Leos.
Yep.
House of Trey Thor.
The trill ones.
I want to drop a challenge. I want to see all y'all other concrete creators to do what Sean doing. Support each other like he did. Because he said, drop y'all damn houses in here. And we gonna support y'all.
Yeah, I made a little video, yesterday, and I told everybody, I'm like, email me, and a couple of them did. My thing is this. We do the roasting gags and the back and forth, but, even before I became a content creator myself, because I've been a subscriber of Shine for many years as well. So I was a silent supporter. So just because, people are just now seeing me now, and because of the fact that I'm a content creator, I was a supporter of Shine way before. You get what I'm saying? And I started off with Mr. James. It's just that now, the way stuff done worked out, I can say that Sean Bradley is my friend. Sean Bradley is my brother. I love him. I don't care what nobody got to say about that shit.
He's my damn brother too.
Yeah, because he's such a good person. And I mean, he's human like everybody else. Everybody not perfect. But my thing is this, okay? There are times, again, I've said it 1,000 times, to where people are not going to get along. Okay? It don't have to keep getting dragged out every day. Plans don't have to be fucking formed in order to try to take somebody down. I can take you calling me a fat bitch, okay? I'm okay with that. That's something that I can get rid of. You get what I'm saying? So that shit doesn't bother me whatsoever. It's just the point that you keep having.
You knew you was a fat bitch before anybody else said you was a fat bitch.
Hell, I knew I was a fat bitch when I was fucking up them goddamn crab legs, and I'll fuck them up again. Shit. I'm just saying.
I told Sean, I said they love me.
I'm telling you.
I gotta get back to her, girl. I said I was gonna call in today Wednesday. I'm on tomorrow. My kids came over. But I love y'all. And yes, it do hurts me. I ain't finna put down they be like, y'all will take a bullet for Sean. I ain't finna take no motherfucking bullet for Sean. I ain't finna take no bullet for no motherfucker but I ain't finna take no bullet for myself. I'm finna take a bullet for my 3 kids.
I know that's damn right. And shit, depending on how they act, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it real for myself. Depending on how they act, I don't know. Cause sometimes them damn children.
I look forward to me, y'all. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
That's another conversation.
Love y'all.
Lord.
and I pray for all of us.
And he a Libra too? Lord.
I pray for them too. I pray this stuff come together. You hear me?
Yes, I pray too, and thank you so much. You have a great night. Thank you. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with no goddamn crab. I eat the fuck out of some crab legs right here in front of y'all to fuck again. Shit. Next caller.
Hey.
Hey, how are you? Who am I speaking to?
This is Shantastic. What's up, Club Chat? What's up, Element?
Oh, wow. The Trill Ones. Yes, please support my fellow lioness sister, Shantastic. She represents the Trill Ones with the 100 emoji. Please let us know what it is that you have to say, Queen.
Hey, keep it trill.
Okay.
That's what it is. Yeah, I was just calling in to address the situation. You know, I got a few notifications and clips from people because a bitch want to expose my breasts, but one thing about it and two things for sure, bitch, I don't give a fuck about that. I have very beautiful breasts.
I know that's right. You better say it and they don't hang to the ground.
Hell no, they don't hang to the ground, and I'm breastfed too, baby.
Okay. Let them know.
And at my age, they look wonderful. A bitch can't expose me, and then a bitch want to talk about that stale ass tea. That shit happened back in January, and I have a clip of Tommy Sotomayor himself saying, she got some pretty ass titties, though.
You know what? Yes, put the 100 emojis in there and put no spray bottle needed. Hashtag no spray bottle needed.
No spray bottle needed, goddammit. I'm sitting here on my lovely white sofa in the corner with my feet up with my well-hydrated, deep wavy hair.
I know that's right. You better represent for the deep wavy. But yeah, no, it's ridiculous, Shan.
It's very ridiculous. Like, really, the bitch she's called my name twice within the past 2 months. I ignored the bitch like her mom did.
Oh,
so
God.
I don't know. I don't know what she wants from me. I have nothing for her at all.
I mean, yeah, like I said, Seven came out on the street doing that, coming after people. She came after me for no fucking reason. I still don't understand. She swear up and down I was in Mona's chat talking shit about her. I do not recall that. But you know, ever since me and her had our little back and forth or whatever, I left it alone. That's just how I get down. I respond to you and then I leave it alone because I have a regular everyday life going on. I'm not about to sit up there and make 8,000 videos dragging you for what? It's been established, like I said, once again, it's a line in the stand. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. That's the end of it.
Exactly. I don't watch her. I don't subscribe to her. I don't do any of that. She's not on my radar at all. I've never done anything to her. She wanted to try to play like I was caping for Goddess, but I'm not related to Goddess on no level. I just subscribed to Goddess Monday, so I really didn't even know all the shit that was going on. But I know it's not about Goddess. It's about Club Chat. It's about Sean Bradley.
Yeah.
So any reason, any way that they can try to get to Sean, they're gonna try to do it. But what, bitch? Expose my titties. Shit, I'd have been a Mardi Gras, so everybody has seen my titties because you know what?
You don't.
When your titties look this good and they're not sagging to the floor, you want to show them motherfuckers.
I know. Shan, I do not have time for your shit today. Okay.
Well, I'm not even around my house, so I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Like, bitch.
Oh my God. But yeah, I just believe that it should not go that far because all of us have things. You know, everybody have things that they keep private. So, I mean, my thing is it's okay to call each other bitches, do whatever, you know, because people get into it. But when you start, again, to try to take it off of YouTube, trying to expose people and everything like that, I just think that it's taking it entirely too far. Because just like you can expose me, you have a chance of being exposed. Like I said, at the end of the day, on some real shit, ain't none of us in control. There's a thing called universal law. It's very fucking real. I know. You get what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Ain't none of us God. So quit trying to play around with it because karma, all of us have a table at Karma Cafe. Nobody is exempt. They accept people in the restaurant all day long. Okay? So just stop.
Yeah, karma is definitely a bitch, and a bitch is mad about my titties. So I guess it is what it is. I don't know. Say like, if you want to show Tommy your titties, like hit him up and show him. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't even know why she's calling like this was back in April. I get a DM from somebody, 7 stars is calling your name. What the fuck for? I don't check for 7.
I understand.
That. I will talk my shit in the chat as much as I want to, bitch. Exposing my titties is not going to shut me up. Because everything that I say is true.
I get it. And then, like I said, I respect it. But like I said, at the end of the day, you know, she had to be responsible for the things that she do. And that's just the end of the day. You know, I don't fuck with her. I don't go over there or whatever not. Because like I said, her issues with me for whatever reason, I stay the fuck in my corner. And I assume that she stays in hers. Again, people are not going to like you. It is fine. I do not give a damn about being called fat or whatever it is, what the fuck it is. Like I said, that's something that I can work on when the fuck I feel like it. Until then, like I said, I'm going to fuck up a crab leg and a rib. Okay?
Exactly.
Shit.
Because I can stand a little stuff like too, but I know these titties still straight.
Well, is there anything else that you wanted to add to this conversation, Shan?
Y'all keep it real, pick your titties up off the floor, and if they are on the floor, shit, love them motherfuckers anyway. Somebody will suck them. Shit, she got Chris to suck hers.
I'm gonna answer the other callers. You have a great evening, Shantastic. Thank you, representing the Trill Ones. 100 emojis, and I will talk to you later, love.
Love you, girl. Bye.
Bye. Next caller.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you? Next caller, who am I speaking with?
This is Miss Pam of Views of You.
Hi, Miss Pam. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm fine, but I wanted to get my job back.
You wanted to get Miss Pam.
For making this damn cherry. I want that Miss Strawberry. Can you tell them what was I doing wrong?
Miss Pam, I'ma give you know what? Since you done called in here and you done bared your soul like this, I'm gonna give you another chance, Vegas Gate 2020. I'ma hire you again then. Okay? But if you fuck up again, Miss Pam, I love you, but you'll get fired again. But I'm sorry I fired you like that. I'm sorry.
You hurt my feelings. I was trying to do it. I did a good flick, though. I flicked that motherfucker.
Yeah, you flicked the fuck out of that motherfucker. You sure did, but that sugaring, you know, that's something we got to work on. Okay? We gonna work on that.
I'm gonna go to your Patreon and I'm gonna watch the videos and I'm gonna study. So for 2020,
yes,
I want to be able to be on the assembly line. I'm begging for my job back.
Yeah, I'll give it back to you on a trial basis, Miss Pam. In 2020, we'll see how you do, and I'm gonna have the faith that you are going to be able to live up to that task. Yes, I did fire her, Deanna, but it was in private. She the one came out. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I got fired. She didn't publicly humiliate me.
I did not publicly humiliate her. She the one said it would have been our secret.
I dropped my own goddamn secret.
But I'm publicly hiring you back on a trial basis.
Okay. All right. Thank you, baby.
I love you, Miss Pam.
I feel good.
Good. Bye, Miss Pam.
Bye.
Oh, man. Okay. Next caller. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Hello?
Yes, hi.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, LeoTheLionessQ. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Who am I speaking with?
I'm doing good. My name is Bonke. This is my first time calling in. I'm a little nervous.
Oh, welcome.
I really love the way I really love the way that you do your strawberries, and I was just calling to see if there's any way that I can support you in that, or if you were doing like another class on how to do them anytime soon. That's the only reason I'm calling.
Oh, okay, no. And first of all, thank you for stepping out of your comfort zone and deciding to call me. I really appreciate it, and I hope this is not the last time. I am currently on Patreon. I will be doing classes over there. You can look in my description link after this video for the Patreon, and I will be doing videos over there showing you guys how to do it and stuff. But definitely I would love your support. That's the way that you can support me, is subscribing to my Patreon. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I will be more than willing to do that, and I hope you have a blessed evening.
Thank you. You too. Thank you. So nice. Have a good one.
You do the same.
Bye. Next caller. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how are you? Who am I speaking with?
This is Truth Slayer.
Hi, Truth Slayer. How are you?
Hey, I was looking at a chat on my TV, and oh Lord, that took me out about the titties.
Yeah.
That took me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I said, shit, I like her.
Yeah.
You know, my husband bought me some.
I am not mad. I am not mad.
Bought me some.
Okay.
I done had twin boys. They 24 years old, and I have twin grandboys 11.
Oh wow! What a blessing! What a blessing!
I heard these titties. If every chance I like to look at them.
I know that's right. Are you gonna show them in 2020? You gonna come show them in 2020 with Shantastic?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna come, and I must show it. I must show it.
Okay, yeah.
I want about 2. I said I need about 2% porn star, 5% stripper.
I am. Let me tell you something. However, anybody come to 2020, Vegas Gate 2020 is going to be freaking awesome. So basically, Shantastic, you and Sheila E gonna shut that shit down for 2020 with them titties, is what you're saying.
You damn right.
Okay, I am not mad at it. I am not mad at it. Okay.
Girl, I'm 49 years old, and I ain't never had shit. I ain't never even weighed 150 pounds. Just been small.
I understand.
But they're proportional. They're not, cartoonish. Yeah. We don't want you to look crazy.
Right.
I want them to hit me in my chin.
Titty Gate. That's right, Nicole, waist trainer. They said it's about to be Titty Gate 2020. Titty Gate. Hey, that's a new shirt. Titty Gate 2020. But do you have anything?
1 year ago that I had these titties done.
I am not mad. Do you have anything that you want to say concerning the attack against Club Chat?
Well, when I saw it this morning, what you put up, I said that is so eloquent how she broke that down, and I said that's the perfect person to deliver the message.
Thank you.
To start the dialogue, a calming spirit, just even kill.
Yeah,
I gave the thumbs up to you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I mean, that's how I try to be. Again, I've came on here and said from the beginning, even when I first started this channel, that I am far from perfect. I've never came on here trying to sit on a high horse or, like I haven't made any mistakes. We all have, But at the end of the day, we have to be more respectful towards each other. And I'm not necessarily saying with us getting along, but I'm saying respecting the fact that, okay, you don't like me, I don't like you. We can go away from each other. It doesn't have to be all of this extra stuff that we see going on. That is a problem. And like I said, at the end of the day, again, universal law, universal law. You can think that you're in control. None of us are in control. All of us will pay for the things that we do to other people. And a lot of times you can be so busy trying to be right that you end up fucking up your own blessings. And people do not understand that. So I say for myself, that's why a lot of times I don't say nothing. A lot of times I just go ahead and be quiet and let the universe handle it. Because first of all, because also too, it's very tiring. I had a real life before I got on YouTube, and I still have one now. You get what I'm saying? It's not that deep. If you don't like somebody, stay away from them.
Yeah, see, I'm big on energy.
Yes.
I sage my home. I'm big on energy, and so I don't invite negativity. No.
Yeah.
And so if there's somebody I just don't feel that energy. Not that they're a bad person, but if it doesn't sit well with me, different people do. I just don't go there.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And personally, because I live a real life, if it don't apply to me, what the hell?
Yeah.
Why take something so personal? That doesn't apply to me.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get insulted because if you don't know my life, you don't pay my bills, don't do certain things. Why am I gonna get so off of some internet beef stuff? And the common thing that I do love about Shine has been true to himself. I was a silent supporter when they were doing Blast, the whole first Vegas Gate thing.
Yeah.
I was like, look at these people.
Yeah.
And I never did. And so I don't know. I don't know if people have too much time on their hands, or I've heard that it's because of super chats or whatever didn't exist before. It's all about making money.
Yeah. I think it's a lot about clicks and it's about clicks and views. It's about Google checks, and I respect it because we all on here want to make something, but it's just certain things I'm not about to do. And like I said, I operate like that in my real life. If me and a person have established once again that we don't like each other, I can respect that. You get what I'm saying? And just let it go, because I pay attention to the people who do me. You get what I'm saying? That's who I want to be around, the people who do me. Other than that, I'm not about to be involved in all that. It's tiring.
Well, yeah, if you stay with if you stay with your fist up, swinging it just all the time, you get emotionally beat down, tired, and then before you know it, some people you will never meet will affect your life. You start losing weight, having headaches. It's not worth it. Now it's intruding into your real life.
Yeah, definitely, because it can stress. The stress will eat you alive, and you're stressing out about people that 9 times out of 10 you're not going to even meet in real life. It's not that deep. And like I said, I don't do certain things. I don't dox people or try to go into people's personal backgrounds and stuff, because at the end of the day, we all have a past. Every single one of us have a past. And like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to fuck up my blessings that could be on the horizon, trying to prove something to you. I'm not about to do that.
Exactly. Because my granddaddy, God bless his soul, he turned 101, April 18th. And what he says, baby, he says that if you will never please everybody in the world. You won't please all your children.
That's very true.
But you got to be able to be good with God and yourself. And he says you can get to that point, because he said you may get another 5 minutes. But the last 5 minutes, you'll never see that exact 5 minutes again.
That's true.
And so every minute that you let someone disturb or take away your peace, if God blesses us, we'll hopefully get many more 5, but we can't go back and do that one.
Exactly.
You taking 5 minutes off my life.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not about to be around, like, again, I say it 1,000 times. I don't operate like that in my real life. I'm around people who we are pouring into each other. I don't go purposely around enemies or wake up trying to plot and scheme on people, because I realize that life is real. And then in my case, I got a son to raise, and I'm not trying to sit up there and block my blessings, that could make his life better. At the end of the day, it's not that deep. I don't hate anyone that much to actually sit up there and create false narratives and lie on them and try to destroy their real life. I will never do that. And if that makes me weak, then so be it.
It makes you your son's first queen. The woman that he marries, his relationships will be based off how his mother, how she's carried herself. She
Amen.
won't settle for less.
Amen.
And
Amen.
I'm a mom of 3 boys. They got all 9 grown. But, and I'm with their dad within that all the time. But I'm just saying, I
Right.
noticed that about even my boys. They're young, in their 20s.
Yeah.
But I know when it comes to marriage, they look for things. If they do that, it's certain things they look at mom. You know?
I mean, definitely, that's what kids do too. You know, like I say all the time, the first man and woman, which you would hope it would be, you know, the parents, we are their first examples of love.
That's right.
We are, you know, so
That's right.
you know, like I said, this YouTube stuff is fun. It could be exciting. It could be messy. But do I put stock into it to where I'm really letting it affect my day like that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not that deep. Like I said, no matter what I say, I don't hate nobody that much to where I'm just going to sit up there and make it my life's mission to sit up there and drag them every goddamn day. Okay? It's not that deep, you know. But other than that, do you have anything else to add to the conversation? Because I have other callers.
To tell you thank you for being well balanced, even keeled, and I love your beautiful spirit. I love everybody bring a lot. I laugh. I love Miss B.
Yes.
I love Sean. I love it. I mean, you know.
We have fun. We have fun. Yeah, we have fun. All the groups within Club Chat. We have fun. We're able to have fun together, but also maintain our individuality, and we support each other. Do we get along all the time? No. But we still know how to respect each other. You can still respect your enemy and just leave it alone. Let it go. But I thank you. But I thank you so much. Absolutely. You have a great night.
I shall. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Next caller.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Hey, LeoTheLionessQ.
How are you? Who am I speaking with?
This is Castro Cannon.
Hi, Castro. How are you?
I'm doing perfectly fine.
Good. What do you have to add to this conversation?
Well, I was going to bring up something that was kind of off topic.
Oh, you can.
Yesterday, conversation.
Okay, you can. Definitely.
I wanted to say to her, you know, if you wanted to keep your marriage, you know, how about you and that man that you thought that was still creeping around with another man? Go to see some counseling, you know, try to save your marriage. You know, just don't leave so quick. But I know he was doing some really messed up things to her, so she had to cut stuff and get up on out of there.
Yeah.
I don't blame her, because I would stay where it's not where it's kind of just hell every day. You know, that's not healthy for the child. It's not healthy for her. Really,
absolutely
mentally,
not.
Emotionally and spiritually.
Absolutely not. No, I definitely agree with you. But like I said, we also heard, I know you heard the replay. It's some kind of a lot of red flags. So I don't even know if that will be a healthy option for her or her son, just because the amount of I guess emotional abuse, we would call it, rather. You know, so
I had this half of it, but I didn't get all that. I didn't get all of it.
But you know what I'm gonna do, Castro? I am going to go ahead and do like a part 3. I'm gonna try to get her on again, and you know, I would love, excuse me, I would love for you to be a part of that conversation, or even if we can do it to where I can interview you, because I know you had a lot to offer. In regards to this conversation. So if you want to schedule an interview with me and we just kick it and talk about this subject, I would really appreciate it.
Okay, well, you can DM me on Instagram and we can set a date.
Okay, I definitely will. Thank you so much, Castro, for calling in, and I look forward to talking with you again.
All right, no problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, caller. Hello?
Is this me?
Yes. How are you?
Oh, Okay. Hi, Leo. This is Diamond Princess. How are you?
Hi, Diamond Princess. How are you?
I am so fine. I just want to say hello to all the elements and as well as Club Chat.
Yes.
Love you guys. And I want to let you know that I received my merch.
Good.
Love it, love it, love it.
Good.
I will send Sean a video later, but I haven't put it on yet.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to give my input about what I think and everything. And I want, maybe you can answer me a question as I go along, because
Okay.
I have a question. I was listening to the one that was talking about Live Aid, and I was listening to him and I was doing some things. So after his little video ran out, Zero Pennies came up. And he started talking, and I was busy, so I just let it play out. But then it started going into stuff that really disturbed me.
Okay.
Because he had some issues. What happened with him? What triggered him? Something about Club Chat, but instead of going after Club Chat, he went after Sean.
You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest, Diamond Princess. I really do not know. I know I was not a long time subscriber of Zero Tolerance. I had only discovered him like a couple of months ago or whatever. Right. And I would watch him from time to time. I was not a regular viewer. I've never spoken to him outside of there. I don't know exactly what is the relationship between him and Sean. I honestly don't know. I don't know.
Okay, all right. So the things that he was saying and how he was attacking Sean, and I mean, like I said, I had to listen to it. It just came up on the feed.
Yeah.
And I didn't know the history behind it as far as what we had done to him, or somebody had said something to him, and he was looking at it in the chat or something like that. But then he said he wasn't going to attack Club Chat. He was going after the king.
I do. Sorry to cut you off. I do remember that I think it was the live that Sean did where all of us we was roasting. We kept, you know how we kept saying different things, and somebody, I believe, in the chat had said something to him, and we were talking about somebody totally different, and I guess whoever said something to him triggered him, and so he got upset about it. Other than that, why he decided to turn on Sean, I honestly have no idea. I just really don't.
Zero balance and zero common sense. Well, that's what he had. Because the things that he was saying was so ignorant, so vicious, so out of pocket that he deserves everything he gets. He deserves everything he gets, because if he didn't defame Sean's character with that, nobody else ever defamed. What he was saying was so out of pocket. He deserves everything that they have ever done to him and more. That's what he deserved. But the girl, then to go back into what the subject was, actually, I just didn't understand that, and that was just something that was just so out of pocket. I just didn't understand why today he was your brother, just like Sheila E was saying earlier. You know, these people, he's my brother. I love him to death. We're his followers. We're this, we're that, we're this, and then all of a sudden he's lesser than less.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because what? We took our toys and went home? Oh, my bad, because we are all fat and ugly. I'm sorry. Let's bag that up. We got jobs.
Yeah.
And we do things, and we make our own money, and we closed up our purses, and we closed up our wallets, and we went home, and you won't get anything else from us ever, ever, ever. So that's why you're mad. And it was like, I think somebody has stated in one of their lives that he actually got mad because we did for a view is a view. What he wanted us to do for him. So you're so rich, you have so much money and so many properties that you couldn't go to Vegas on your own, because you said you were going. You couldn't go to Vegas on your own, so you decided to attack everybody.
I mean, my thing is this, you know, like I said, I know that he was calling Sean his brother. You know, I don't recall Sean ever doing anything to him in order to garner that type of resentment. But The only thing that I can say is that this must have been some way that you've been feeling. But again, it's hard for me to speak on that because I really do not know the basis of their relationship. From what I understood, it was just a YouTube ship. But as in life,
he wasn't like that.
Yeah.
He felt one way, Sean felt another way. But the thing is that he felt duped because, again, he was Vegas jealous. That's basically what it was. And that's the same thing. And I don't think Vegas jealous for the others, but this thing with, and I listened to partial, I was at work and I was listening and I got off and I was still listening to Little Shade All Love or whatever, then all this that was going on. Then I listened to Tracy, and everybody had a little bit where they can kind of like put it together of what actually happened, and what actually happened was the bottom line. Then you try to blame Club Chat and Sean, and like you said just now, this is the way you always feel.
Yeah, I mean,
you just needed something to use it as an excuse to attack us.
I mean, that's simply what it is when when you shared or has some type of appeared to have some type of brotherhood with someone. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, we do things that piss each other off. You may feel a certain type of way, but to publicly do it, and then viciously do it, it just makes me think like, what happened? And clearly you've been feeling this way. That's just like, that's just like, once again, I'll bring up Rob again. Other than me saying it now, and when Sheila E brought it up, you didn't hear me say anything about her. You get what I'm saying? Because at one point in time, I did respect her. At one point in time, I was a supporter of hers. But after I decided, because of me, to decide to break away from that, y'all didn't hear me on here dragging her up and down the street for what? Because I still respect, because when I did care, it was genuine. And I realized, even as hurt as I was, that stuff do happen. Seasons happen for people. And it was my time to separate away from that. It just is what it is. It's no reason for me.
And it wasn't. Yeah. And it wasn't in you to spew that venom like they've been spewing. And see, that's what I say. My mother always told me, the truth will eventually come out. This is the way they have always felt.
Yeah.
You can't call a person in the gay community those vicious names if that's what's always inside of you.
Yeah.
You can't call one person. Yeah, you could say it's directed to just one person, but for you to say that, it was inside of you and you felt that way about that person all along. You wanted to say those nasty, vicious things about those people all along.
Yeah.
That's why each one by one, just like him, just like La Babe, just like the rest of them, they're knocking everybody down who has ever been a content creator. And it proved when La Babe tried to take Tracy's channel that's what the main thing was. It's all about the money. It's all about the clicks and views. It's all about the super chat. It's all about getting the subscribers.
Yep.
That's why they want to fight with certain people, because they want to beef with them so they can pull their subscribers over to their channels. And then, but that doesn't make any difference because we can watch you without subscribing to you.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't.
You can get the view. You can get a view, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't continue. And if you don't have the subscribers and don't nobody like your content, then what?
I mean, yeah.
Then what?
And then, the thing is, with us, I can speak for us newer YouTubers coming in. You looking at these people, like even Sean, as far as his number, even Rob. They've been on here for a while, and everybody grows at different paces. And like I said, for myself, y'all heard me say, I'm doing slow and steady. I do not pay attention to other people's numbers and the amount of views. None of that makes a difference because I'm on my track. I'm on my track and my time. You know what I'm saying? And I want people to come organically and to stay. And that's also why I try to give a variety and let y'all know I'm multifaceted. Some days you gonna get some peaceful stuff. Some days you may hear me going off. Some days you might see me doing a strawberry. I don't stick to one thing. I just come on here and I be myself. And I still appreciate and be myself when I had 2 subscribers to what I have now. I'm going to continue to be who I am.
Understand.
Yeah.
They don't understand that what you eat don't make them shit.
Yeah.
So what you have don't give anything to them. It doesn't pay their bills. That's why they're doing what they're doing. But it's basically the same thing, tit for tat. And they're doing it, and it makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever what they're doing.
Yeah.
And the thing, you can't, you might can fool me once, but you can't fool me twice. And if I'm sitting there looking at the truth,
Yeah.
there's no way you can make me believe anything different.
And that's
I can see
and that's
what you're saying and see how you're saying it.
Yeah, because and I can say for myself personally as well, that's one of the main things that will make me walk away from anybody is if my intelligence is being insulted, or because I'm the type of person who really pays attention to my intuition and energy. If I feel at any time that it ain't right and I can't handle it, I can peacefully walk away without saying anything. I don't have to drag you up and down the street. I don't have to do that. But it's like you can't keep sitting up there dragging a group of people who are individuals and thinking that we're not going to say nothing about it. I felt it was time for me to speak out. Now, after the day, they can say and do whatever they want to do. I'm going to get back to making my lemonade.
That's right. With the strawberries. That's right.
With the strawberry, I'm gonna get back to building my dreams. I don't have this stuff. This mess is bigger. My dreams, my soul is bigger than this mess.
Bigger than this. That's right. And that's all they want is to try to bring it down. They don't have businesses. They don't have aspirations. They don't have jobs or careers. They sit on YouTube all day long, and this is what they do because they're trying to make their life and their living off of YouTube. So the Google AdSense checks is what they're looking for now.
Yeah.
Because they don't have it. You can't make me believe that child sitting over there in Illinois and got a job. She don't have a job. She don't own no businesses, and she don't own no apartments or condos or whatever, or homes or whatever she's trying to say she owns. And for her, and the last thing is she tried to get on there and dispute what Tracy said about her not have been in the military. Well, whether she was honorably discharged, dishonorably discharged, she tried to dispute how she said it. We all say words at times or two here or there.
Yeah.
But you can't dispute it from a person who's been in the military. So if you're dishonorably discharged or discharged, you don't have to show us your records. You can just show us your DD-214. Do you have one of those? Because if you're discharged, you don't have one. If you're dishonorably discharged, you don't have one. You only get a DD-214 if you're honorably discharged or medically discharged, and you don't have to show us your records in order to prove that. I'm not going to show you my records because I don't want to. No, you ain't going to show you your records because you don't have them.
Wow.
Therefore, where's the money that people contributed to you that you were supposed to pay for a lawyer? You don't have those either, do you?
Right.
You don't have those receipts either, which people have been asking. I didn't contribute. I'm just saying.
Right.
Speaking it out to the atmosphere. You spent the people's money. You did what you had to do. It is what it is. And they're still giving them to you. So I just continue to say the people that follow her, they just follow us, just like the other group, the beast group, the devil group, and all the rest of them. But I just feel like, little Shayla, she just cut off her nose to spite her face. It's not going to end good for her.
No, it's not.
Definitely not going to end good for that other lady. But it's definitely not going to end good for her. And ain't nobody been checking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 anyway. Nobody's been checking for her anyway. So
yeah,
she was irrelevant a long time ago.
But no, I totally understand exactly, what you're saying. Like I said, at the end of the day, whatever groups, just stay in your own groups. If you don't deal,
just stay in your own
just stay in your own groups. Leave us alone. Like it ain't that deep.
Leave us alone. We ain't bothering nobody. And just like you said, and a couple of the other callers, if I go into somebody else's on their platform, I don't comment.
Yeah.
I don't comment. I don't say anything. I ain't whole high club chat. Leave Sean alone. You can talk whatever you want to talk. You will never see me because I'm in the bushes.
I mean, yeah, and because it's you're on their territory.
I'm not subscribed to you.
Yeah, you're on their territory. So it's like it's certain things that you have to expect. And like I said, the mistake that All Shay made was you so busy trying to be in everybody's force and thinking that we're going to all commingle. And at the end of the day, it's been a war for a long time. I'm sorry. I'm not about to be. And it's not that
why did she just stick to the little voice
Yeah.
and staying behind the group and not doing no damn interview. Why did she just stick to that? If she had stuck to that, she'd have been okay.
She would have been just
she
fine.
was all right with me if she had stuck to that.
Yeah, she would have been just fine. And even coming to yesterday, if she would have just stood in her mess, she would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't hate her, but you're messy. And you have to admit that, and you throwing the blame on Shine and Club Chat, and I don't respect that. And it just is what it is when it comes to that. I don't wish you no harm or anything like that.
I subscribe to her, that's for sure. I don't hate her, but she don't got my subscription anymore because it is what it is. I'm just loyal to who I'm loyal to, and I'm loyal to a fault. I don't care. Ain't nothing you can do to take me away from that, and it is what it is.
I agree. Well, thank you so much, Diamond Princess.
Thank you so much, and I'm going to get back into the chat, and you guys have a great evening.
You too. Thank you, Diamond Princess.
Right.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. We have 2 more callers, and that'll be the end. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Who am I speaking with?
I'm awesome. I hope you are. This is D. Ramsey.
Oh, hey, Miss Ramsey. How are you? I didn't catch your voice.
Yeah, no, I went into my white woman voice because I got nervous.
Oh, okay. Well, what is it that you have to say, my fellow Lioness Queen?
Hello, Queen. You know, I am just coming to say hello and give some love to the Elements and Club Chat and everyone.
Thank you.
And, you know, it's really despicable what has occurred. I know for me personally, I can just tell it all because before a little shit, all fucknuts, came in my chat while you were all in Vegas with their bullshit, before that happened, I had observed her defending the demon lady.
Yes.
Trying to make sense of whatever was going on with her. I had observed her, you know, commiserating with people who were not necessarily friendly.
Right.
And this was before she came from behind the shield, so I had no idea that there was any prior relationship, that she knew Sean or nothing. I just thought she was a little voice, and I'm like, oh, okay. And at first I thought, well, she's just one of those who's just in everybody's chat, just trying to get information so she can report on it with a little voice, right?
Yeah.
Because she's definitely throwing shots and being shady, and that's fine, because that's what the channel says its name is, and whatever, I don't care.
Right.
But I also, when she started hanging out quite heavily in the club chat, revealing herself as a little shade all over, I was like, but you're over here a lot. You know, like, you really are down for Sean and kind of down for us, but I don't really understand how you could be over there, too. And this was when the real terrible campaign against him was occurring. This is when people were saying the most horrific things about him, trying to literally destroy this man's life. And I was like, okay. Right. I'm going to back up. You know, and I think she had did a video in defense of VS or something about VS's children or whatever. And I was like, yo, this is what I'm going to do. I can only control what I can control. I'm not going to be over there. Let me unsubscribe and just leave her alone. Right. That was the last time I had really dealt with her, you know, even been over there. Now, she ordered a Lotus Flower t-shirt from me. Yes. She has come into my chat several times, whatever. On the night in question, like you all have already dictated, she came and asked me a question. See, the problem I think with her is she's one of those people who has such a flimsy sense of self. You know, she doesn't seem strong in who she is at all because, first of all, the situation with Tracy, the fact that she got so outraged because Tracy said something about her or whatever, she went off and started screaming. But she had been doing mad videos about Tracy, and that's all I was saying to her. Very true. So the punk move of her jumping off and getting on her channel, whatever, I was like, all right, I don't ever have to deal with her anyway. Right. And I even said that in my live when somebody came back to me and said, yo, she's doing a video about you right now. I said, it's cool. And somebody else, a friend of hers, what is that lady's name? Mimi checking for hoes? Or no? Maybe. I believe that's her. That's her. Yeah.
Okay. Is a friend of hers, I guess, and was like, she didn't really say nothing mean or bad. She was disappointed because, she thought y'all were cool or whatever. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm cool with a lot of people. And I was just stating what was obvious to me and giving commentary. So I don't care what she said on her video.
Right.
I ain't gonna fuck with her. Not now. And that was it. So
right.
Last night, or not last night, but the night before in Sean's chat, what everybody needs to remember is she voluntarily came on there to do an interview, right, to be asked questions.
Right.
She had all the power because she was on the phone with Sean.
Agreed.
She came off of her chariot and immediately after, she was feeling uncomfortable, she just straight up attacked Goddess. Just straight up attacked Goddess. Just like, Goddess, just real venomous and very angry. And we were like, okay, well, where did that come from? And then she decided to call me out. I don't know what's going on with D. Ramsey. Okay, here's the problem. You already know, or you should feel that I don't care too much about you. I don't go over there. I have not said anything to her, even when I've seen her back in your chat. I've seen her in Sean's chat. I've never said anything to that woman.
True.
For her to pull what she pulled to instigate and pick at me, attack Goddess, and then not want to stay on the line to answer, which is her right to do so.
Right.
But to then get off of that live and go to one of Sean's other enemies, Seven don't care nothing about Sean at all, and she fucking is obsessed with me. And just have a whole conversation.
Right.
It's like Sean said the next day. Their conversation and whatever they were having, it didn't really have a lot to do with Club Chat. It really had to do with their hatred for me.
Yeah.
And I don't think that it's hatred as much as they have intense envy and admiration. They want to be me. Little Shay wants to be my friend, and Seven Stars wants to be my daughter.
Oh,
That's
God.
what that shit is. I hate to break it to both of them, but I'm not friends with weak-minded, flimsy-souled women who are passive-aggressive and act like victims. I don't do that.
I understand.
And my daughter is a very independent, compassionate, fantastic young woman. So y'all can stop it. See, Club Chat ain't thinking about y'all. That's the crazy shit.
You're really not.
None of us are waking up doing videos about other people, nor are we doing them before we go to bed. And yet, that is what they're doing.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Whole entire videos.
It's ridiculous.
All the damn time. It's like, stop it.
Yeah.
Anything in this, like, oh, Miss D, you've changed. You're this, you're that. No, but you know what? The more people started to know me, and I'm a very forceful person. I have a very forceful energy.
Yes.
Whether it's good or bad, I say I'm a forest fire. I'm beautiful like a fucking forest fire. It's glorious to see, but it's also destroying some shit at the same time.
Very passionate. Yes, definitely.
Very passionate. So this situation of attacking Club Chat, putting Club Chat in people's titles and trying to pick at us, they can stop it. We can all tell them now they can stop it. What they don't know is that we have genuine love for each other. We are not these loose leaf relationships like they have had.
Right.
The very fact that a Little Shade, all bullshit, decided that, oh, I'm going to be cool with Tracy, you see, because she's so weak in her damn conviction. She's so weak. I'm going to be cool with Tracy. Oh, I can be cool with Side. Oh, I can go over here and talk to Seven Stars after you done talked about all these people.
Yeah.
Through all this shade behind the scenes. Now, you ain't even got that woman enough to come out and be yourself. You out here behind a picture. You pulling on Olivia the uncle's ass bullshit behind a picture or behind a little voice.
Yeah.
Not being true to who you are.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's ridiculous, and there's no way that it had to ever get this far. If she would have just stood in her mess, this probably could have been solved.
I tell you, if that woman would have stayed on the phone, then I would have got on there. First of all, you don't have to take my word for it. I think who I am speaks for myself. I would have never got on that phone and just started going off on that lady. I would have said, yo, what are you even talking about?
I understand.
You literally just called me out and said, I hate you. I'd have to care about you to hate you. I don't. What's the deal? And we would have talked it out or whatever. Now, she would have got rah-rah because she has proven that she does. Then I would have, slayed her ass then, but I would have never just jumped on there straight off the bat going off on her. That ain't me.
I understand completely. Like I said, this whole situation is just ridiculous, and it just could have been handled in a way better way, definitely. So I just really hope, even though, of course, I know it ain't gonna stop, but, I'm just tired of the bullshit. My thing is, once again, stay away from people that you don't care for. Just leave it alone. You done said everything. You done called every name in the book. Just let it be. Let it be. And let's all move on.
Us. They can't. Because what else they going to talk about? That's the shit, though.
Yeah.
And all they're doing is making the legend of Club Chat bigger and better.
Pretty much.
I literally saw that, I'm going to let you go with this last little, just show you how much power we have, even when we are being ridiculous and silly.
Yeah.
I saw that Miss, Olivia, the Oracle, she had the fire Kareem. She had the fire Kareem from being her damn mod over a damn comedy skit I did over a week ago.
Wow.
Now you mean to tell me you're that dumb? Apparently his wife, who I didn't even know was one of Olivia's mods, because I don't know these people.
Right.
But Jolly Wally, you mean to tell me that a comedy skit has got y'all goddamn panties all in a bunch like that? Now that's when you're taking yourself too damn seriously. You start shit with people, and Sean said it best, you're angry with the response.
Yeah.
You should have left us alone. All you had to do was leave Miss D over there doing what Miss D does.
Yeah.
So don't say that a middle-aged fat woman, because that's who I am, constitutes a lynching just because I'm responding to you. You want me to respond with a certain energy, but if I'm being venomous and I want to tear your ass up, you just deserve it. All this other shit they're doing is ridiculous. Like Beyonce say, you that bitch when you cause all this conversation, honey.
Definitely.
Club Chat, we that bitch because we call this all the conversation. Shit.
Definitely. I mean,
you talk to your last caller, baby. I just love you, and shout out to the Elements and the WGQs and the Warriors and the Trills.
Yes.
And the Club Chat.
Lotus Flowers.
And the goddamn, I know I done missed somebody. But shout out to y'all.
Okay.
All right, baby.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah,
Thank you for calling in.
He unmiked Kareem and his wife. That shit's crazy. All right, I'm jumping back in. Love y'all.
I love you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we're going to take who it will be the last caller because my son is not buying it, okay? So, last caller.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Hello? Good, how are you? I said, well, I got to behind Miss D. That's the wrong person you want to come behind afterwards. I said, look, I think I don't forgot what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, my God. Who am I speaking with?
You don't know who you're speaking with, Queen?
I'm so...
This is Cliche.
Oh, my God, no. Hey, Cliche, I'm so sorry. I'm so glad, too, that you are...
I know.
That I didn't miss your call.
I know my voice.
Yeah.
Your hand is now raised.
How are you?
What'd you say?
Oh, no, that was...
Good, how are you?
Good. So what do you have to add to this, Queen?
Okay, so I guess my whole approach to all of this is my issue is not really with the things that they are having beef or issues with Sean, because that's them, because we are basically just subs. We're subs. We come in,
right.
We watch, we come and get our kiki on and things like that.
Right.
But the problem that I have, and one of the other callers said earlier, is the fact that they want to constantly say, Sean in that club chat over there, and that club chat over there, and them fat hoes, and them this, and they bald head, and I'm super thinking, I'm like, how do you rationalize in your own mind to sit there and give things you have about a content creator, but then you want to apply it all to his subscribers?
Yes.
What they don't realize is this, and that's the part that gets me is the other content creators that's on this bandwagon, and they allow their subscribers to then talk mess about Club Chat. And I'm sure I send the text. I watch, I observe, and I listen.
Yeah.
And
what I don't like is this. This is what they notice, and this is what they know about Club Chat. First of all, we are all individual people. The fact that people that were under Sean, that were subscribers, are now content creators themselves, and their channels are growing. And they're realizing that, oh, these content creators that came up under Sean or were subscribers of Sean, they got skills, they got talents, and they got gifts.
Yes.
And guess what? They're just as strong-headed, and they are just, they are confident in their gifts and their talents. And so what they're doing is they hating, and I'm using the word, they are hating. It is called hate. It is jealousy. It is envy. It is greed. It is all of those things.
Yes.
And so for me, I'm like, why? What is your reason? You sit behind the keyboard and you sit there. You want to be mean. You want to be nasty. You want to be rude to a group of people that you don't even know.
Exactly.
You've never met.
Exactly.
The part that I'm gonna use one of these other people that I watch on Instagram. The part that behooves them is this. Yeah, that was real. So they don't have they've been dealing with fake and phony and people that stabbing each other in the back for so long that they're thinking, okay, I would never be friends with people I just met on YouTube. I would never be friends. These are just people that I just, in the chat. I don't know them people.
Great point.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That right there is the problem. The fact of the matter is that you guys have been dealing with people that are scammers, that are backstabbers, that are haters, that you don't even realize that when we went to Vegas, we all went with open mind. Nobody went to Vegas with any type of anticipation, any expectation.
No.
It was like we going to Vegas, and they said, well, I would steal my money to go to Vegas. Well, why not? Y'all spend y'all money to go everywhere else.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like they look for any and everything just to make fun of, and I sit there and I'm like, okay, see, now you're desperate because you're gonna make fun of people getting together to go to Vegas. That's just like you getting together with a group of people, girlfriends, and y'all going to Vegas. You spend your money to have a good time.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, we going to see Sean, but we're actually going to meet each other.
And it was beautiful.
We're talking to this person in the chat. I want to get to know this person. So, hey, I got some money. I got some vacation time. Let me go.
Yeah.
Why is that a big deal? Why is every little thing that Club Chat does or that Shine do is a big deal? But yet, if you wait about a week or two, they turn around and do it themselves.
Yes.
After they don't talk the shade, after they don't talk mess, but they turn around and do the exact same thing. And then they give this narrative. Oh, well, we're not going to do it like that. We're not going to have no big old, no big agenda. We're just coming together. Well, damn, ain't that the same thing that Club Chat did?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, but then they said, oh, well, they over there selling T-shirts and they doing this, they do that. Well, damn, you over here selling mugs now. What's the difference?
I mean, yeah.
It's funny how when Club Chat do something, it's this big deal. But then they turn around and do it a week later, 2 weeks later, and it's like, oh, their stuff is just so different. No, the hell it's not. The problem they have with Club Chat is this. We see through the fakeness. We see through the bullshit.
Yes.
We see through the games that y'all play that you can play on your subscribers.
Yep.
The thing with Club Chat is that we don't run game on each other.
No.
We who we are. Either we gonna accept it or we not, and we keep it moving. You don't have to come in with a certain degree. You ain't got to come in with a certain criteria. You ain't got to come in acting like you more than what you are. So what? We got people in Club Chat that's straight balling.
Yeah.
Who knows? I want to learn from that person that's balling. So what? We got people in Club Chat that got gifts and talents. Guess what? I may not be able to do what you do, but guess what? You can teach me some business senses.
Exactly.
And so you sit over there in these other chats, and you sit there and you want to sit there and complain, you want to nitpick, and all the while you sitting there, you learning.
Yep.
All the while you sit up taking notes. All the while you sit there trying to figure out how you can do this and how you can do that.
Amen.
Down and what's going on there.
Yes.
It makes sense.
Yes.
It makes sense. And then you get the ones that are the new content creators that come in. They see Sean, like Sean said, he is the best kept secret. I'm not riding Sean nuts. I mean, I didn't know this man before anything. I'm about myself, just like everybody else is in Club Chat. They're about themselves. You come and you gravitate to people who you find likeness with. Okay?
Exactly.
Iron sharpens iron. Iron sharpens iron. And if you ain't on that level, you would always want to be around somebody that's a little bit higher than you.
Absolutely.
That's how you grow. You speak with any millionaire, you speak with anybody that is successful, they tell you, I didn't hang around no broke people because I don't want to be broke all my life.
Yeah.
I hang around with people for something. I don't have no house. Oh, I'm
You better speak.
You still don't hang around nobody that ain't got nothing, and then they want to sit and tell you, girl, don't do that. Don't be with them. Why not?
Right.
Ask yourself, why not? Why don't you want to be around people that's doing something? Why don't you want to be around people that's going to help uplift you? Why don't you want to be around people that's going to help you take you to another level? Ain't nobody telling y'all got to be best friends. No, it's about learning. It's about growing.
Yes.
It's about pushing yourself as far as you can go.
Yes.
That's the part. But all this hating for it, because you hate, you ain't going to get no further than where you are.
Nope.
When you scheming and you scamming, you setting up fake GoFundMe pages, and you taking people's money, guess what? As quickly as you get it, you're going to lose that.
Amen.
So enjoy the people's money that you don't scam them out of. Enjoy setting up lives, because guess what? And that's the problem with a lot of people on YouTube. The thing that they hate Club Teddy, that we see them.
Yep.
We see it. That's why we don't mess with them.
And we do not hesitate to call them out. We do not hesitate to call them out or just get away from them, because we're trying to do things with each other. We're trying to learn from each other. We're trying to shine with each other.
Exactly. That's when you hate on somebody that's trying to shine, that's trying to grow. And my thing is, and no, everybody can't go with you, and everybody don't want to grow. Some people are content where they are, and that's fine. You can be content where you are, but don't hate on the next person.
Right.
Don't be hating on somebody else that's doing something. You sit there, oh, she's doing strawberries. Oh, I can go get them strawberries at Walmart, and I get them from Walgreens or whatever. You know what? You can, but guess what? They're not going to be as good as her. They're not going to have that special touch and that special love that she put into her product that she gives you, and that's going to make the difference.
Amen.
The difference.
Thank you.
While you spending all that money on some stuff instead of supporting, uplifting, see, that's the part that kills me.
Yep.
We support everybody, we uplift everybody, but it's what, certain people that you support, it's on certain people that you uplift. Club 10 ain't like that.
Nope.
We support and we embrace everybody that comes. You ain't got to have the same mindset.
Nope.
You ain't got to have the same views and ideas and goals, but guess what? If you doing something, I'll be like, okay, put what you doing in there. Put what you doing up in there.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, this person's doing this. Y'all go do this. Even people that ain't a part of Club Chat, people reached out to him and said, Sean, such and such ain't doing good. Sean, and this is what Sean does. He don't always come and say Club Chat. Y'all, just don't bless him. Sean will say Club Chat. This is what I did.
Yep.
I went and donated on behalf of. He didn't say on behalf of himself.
Nope.
He said on behalf of Club Chat.
He sure does.
That's the thing. See, that's what's showing that he cares about his subscribers, and he cares about the people that support him. Meaning that he cares so much about the people that support him because he knows that, yeah, we support him. And people are like, what y'all doing behind the Patreon? They running behind the Patreon. Little do they know, we behind the Patreon trying to figure out how to strategize, how we can blow up, how we can make the money, how we can sit there and educate each other.
That's what the conversations be about. Like the so-called conversations offline. We don't be talking about y'all. We do not talk about y'all. We talk about how to individually make ourselves better by learning from each other and also uplifting each other. That is what we talk about.
And see, and this is the thing. This is and Queen. You know what? That's the problem that bothers them. Because they cannot think. They can't even in their mind. They can't even really understand that because it don't make sense to them. And that's what I realized. When you're dealing with people when logic doesn't make sense to them, that's when you leave them alone.
Yep.
They're talking about black power, black this, and and the queen should be this, and ain't no man. I wouldn't sit there following behind no black gay men.
Right.
Okay, first of all, what does anybody's sexual orientation have to do with anything?
Nothing.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything? Because at the end of the day, whatever your beliefs are, God loves everybody. We are all sinners. Okay?
Yes.
So don't talk about nobody's sexual orientation. Ain't nobody thinking about what y'all got going on in your bedroom. So stay up out of other people's business. At the end of the day, they're talking about I ain't following behind no black man. Well, guess what? You gonna follow behind somebody, man.
That's right.
Your husband, it's gonna be that man on the job who you work for. You follow behind somebody.
That's right.
Okay? But at the end of the day, don't give me that. I wouldn't give my money to them. Okay, at the end of the day, it's not your money to give. So why are you concerned about what other people are doing with their time, their energy, and their money? And I'm going to end on this because I can go for a while. I'm going to end.
Okay.
I have an issue and I have a problem with content creators that do the slick shit.
Right.
That sit there and want to give you compliments, but then talk about you.
Yes.
The one sit there and say, oh, but they doing good over here. But shit, they got something to say. At the end of the day, that ain't godly. That ain't Christian. You gonna sit there and say, oh, well, he messy over there. I'm messy, but mess is mess.
It's mess.
Messy is messy. There's no big messiness, no little messiness. And the same, my thing is this. Don't be putting more energy and more focus on one individual.
Yes.
When you start to do that, when your eyes and your mindset is always set on shine this, club that, club chat this, club chat that, Sean Bradley this, and you putting his name up in your title, you letting us know that you really ain't got no content.
Yeah.
You letting us know you really don't have nothing else going on.
Exactly.
You can be on live 20 hours a day. You make your 1,500 videos and then you sit there and say, oh, and they always talk about I'm about the money. Negro, you are about the money.
Right. You better preach.
We know.
Yeah, it's you're right, Shantastic. It is psycho behavior. Exactly. It's psycho. It's ridiculous.
And that's the part that gets me. It's like, okay, you doing your little thing, fine. You know what? Guess what? I may not subscribe to you, but if you're doing something and I like it, guess what? I will support you.
Yes.
It's like I may donate or I may not donate, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to knock what you're doing.
Yep.
That's the problem.
You don't got to do that.
It's interesting if you think about it. The only content creator that they really knocking, is a Shine.
Yep.
Now you see, they will drag each other,
yep,
mad at each other, dox each other, expose each other's business.
Yep.
And then turn around and come together and be best friends and just got to do it going against Shine.
Yeah.
Really?
They all band together to come against one person.
And that's the part that don't make sense to me because I'm sitting there, I'm like, so this is how y'all roll from, and then you want to say, oh, but I'm not really like this. Oh, I'm a prophet. Or I sing in the church. Or I do this. And I'm the black power and I'm for this. And it's like, no, your behavior that you exemplify online spreads over. And so people real recognize real. That's why we don't mess with you.
They can
Sean
see it.
Ain't perfect. We're not perfect. Sean is real.
Yep.
He is his authentic self.
He is who he is. And that's exactly what it is that we love about him. And that is what we love about each other. We are all who we are. Period.
And that's what, if more people would just be real, ain't nobody perfect. We make mistakes. If you make a mistake and you mess up, okay, be woman up and say, hey, you know what? I wanted to do this interview. It didn't turn out like I thought it was. I lost control.
Yep.
But you know what? I messed up. Hey, y'all, it is what it is. But bam, I'm okay. I'll get back and do it again.
And it would have been the end of it.
And then just blame somebody else.
It would have been.
I didn't plan this.
Yeah, it would have been the end of it. It would have been the end of it because so much mess go on and pop off every second. It would have been over. It would have been over.
But then it's almost to the point. It's almost like you act like you're gonna be scandalized. You act like it's gonna be the detriment or the end of your YouTube career, your life, because you messed up. So instead of you just being humble, instead of you just showing everybody that, hey, I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
I got out of control. It went this way, but guess what? It is what it is. That's just life. Sometimes it rolls good, sometimes it don't. But I'm not gonna sit there and be no punk bitch. I'm not gonna sit there and just, sit there and act like, oh, I wasn't rolling with Club Chat. Now I'm gonna talk about them. Like 5A. Well, you was just picking up Sean and King Sean Bradley.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you had a misunderstanding with Sean. So why can't you just say, me and Sean was cool. We no longer doing the GoFundMe together. I'm doing my own thing. He's doing his own thing. Ain't no love lost. And you keep it moving.
And could have kept it moving.
I can drag and talk mess. And then when he come back and respond, then it's like, because I'm a woman. He coming after a woman. Then you gonna sit there and put in your thing. Now, Sean, I want you to fight me like a man. Wait a minute, you not a man.
And then called him a bitch. Like, come on, he's still a man.
And that's the point that kills me. It's like Sean is he sit there and he two-faced it, or he says one thing and he doing another thing. First of all, this is the one thing that you need to know. When you're dealing with somebody that cares about other people, you're going to draw people to you.
Yes.
That's going to care about you. That's going to want to be there to support you, to help you, because that's just the way it is.
That's
you're
right.
not going to want to be around somebody unless you're messy.
Exactly.
Unless you're a liar, unless you're a cheater, unless you're a scammer.
That's right.
Unless you're all other things. And So my thing is this: Sean does some things. He may say some things that we may not like. Okay, but we can sit there and say, "Hey, Sean, I don't like that. But cool, I'm not rolling with that."
Yeah, we tell him.
That's on you. I'm a grown man. I can say what I want to say. I don't want y'all to always agree with me. I want y'all to disagree with me. But going to somebody else's chat who's dragging another content creator, choose to go over there and say, "Hey, okay, but that's not how it was. That's not what it went down." They blocking you.
Yep.
You can't have nothing to say. So then, what are we supposed to do as subscribers? We're gonna go back to where we can be ourselves.
Exactly.
Whether you like it or not, we're gonna go back to where we can be ourselves. That's why they be lurking. That's why they be peeking. That's why they be paying their hard-earned money to pay his Patreon just to come back and talk mess.
Yeah.
Who does that?
And use it for content. Use it for content.
Right. Use it for content so they can get paid off of it.
Yeah.
That's the part that kills me.
The same person that they hate.
Who goes to restaurants that got nasty food that you know you don't like? You know you don't eat broccoli, but you go there every day. You spending your money on a restaurant that has broccoli every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody sit there and believe what you're saying is true. It's like you're already biased. We know you don't like Sean, so why is it that when you open up your mouth on your channel to say something about Sean, why would you expect me to believe it when I know you don't like him?
Exactly. It's coming from a biased place.
I'm stupid enough, dumb enough to believe that you like that what you're saying is true. This woman got on her channel and said, "I came after Sean. Sean did not come after me."
Yeah.
My first thing is this. Well, she didn't get back on her channel and said, "You know what, y'all? I made a mistake. I was wrong."
Nope.
So guess what? The real reason why I don't like Sean no more wasn't because of what he did to Didi Love, because in fact he didn't do shit to Didi Love. I just don't like Sean. Boo, say that.
That's all she had to say. She is entitled to that. I say that all the time. Nobody has to like him.
And see, and that's the thing. But my thing is just be honest, be real. Don't come up with excuses. And then when we find out that your reasonings are lies, then you're going to sit back and just, "Oh, well, well, anyway, let's keep it moving." No, Club Chat is going to hold you accountable. And that's why I like Club Chat. We're not going to let the okie doke slide.
No.
Are you crazy?
We hold each other. We hold each other accountable. So what makes you think that if we don't hold it, we hold each other accountable? So what makes you think we're not going to hold you accountable? Like, come on now.
And that's the part that gets me when they say, "Oh, a Club Chat, Sean dispatches Club Chat." No. Sean ain't got to dispatch nobody. We dispatch ourselves.
We do what we want to do.
We don't deal with the fuck shit.
We don't.
Point blank period. We don't deal with it.
Yeah.
All it is to it. Just like I'm not gonna deal with nobody trying to get over on me. I'm gonna say something about it. So if my friends see somebody trying to get over on me and start some mess, they gonna be like, "Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, wait. What you saying about my girl ain't right. It ain't true." Now, if it was true, I ain't gonna say nothing. But guess what? It's a lie.
Right.
So I'm gonna say something to you about it.
And that's all right. And that's what every group does for each other. They act like this is something foreign. People people take up for them. So why do we get crucified when we choose to take up for him, or either take up for ourselves or all of us as a collective? Why is that a problem? Like, come on.
My thing is this. People can be whoever they want to be. People can act however they want to act. But my thing is this. When you are doing things that you know ain't on the up and up, don't sit there and be pointing fingers to nobody else. Don't sit there and try to call out nobody else when you know the covers was pulled back on your mess.
Yes.
That it's actually worse than what somebody else is. Then you're gonna say, "Okay, Club Cat is bald headed and they fat." Well, how you gonna say something when you ain't even got your picture up there?
Right.
How you gonna say something when you won't even expose what you really look like? And the reason why you won't expose what you look like is because you will actually realize that, guess what? Miss B's skin look 10 times better than my skin. Deanna, she's more flyer than I am.
Yep.
That's right. She's is way cuter than I am.
Right.
It's like, don't try it.
Yeah.
She is way stronger than I am. She's way more confident than I am. So don't sit there and do that. When you know you lacking in something, don't try to pick out other people's flaws just because they're visible. Guess what? You ought to celebrate the fact that they are visible, meaning that they are comfortable in who they are and how they are.
Amen.
They don't know show. They're not trying to hide for nobody else in YouTube land or YouTube world.
Nope.
Those people that sit there and do content behind screens or black screens,
Yeah.
Don't sit there and just don't want to show everything.
Yeah.
You can't talk about nobody else.
Yeah, like you don't. I mean, you have to keep it real and be honest about it. And like I said, if you don't like people, go away. Trust me, we will not miss you. Shit.
And that's what it. And that's the thing. They honestly think that we are pressed. And in actuality, every time I get on YouTube and I see Sean's name in their title, or I see them have their whole hour-long, 30-minute-long video and live about what happened with Club Chat. Y'all see what's going on over there. Y'all calling. I don't watch them, but I just need y'all to tell me what happened.
Yeah.
I don't watch them now. I don't watch them, but y'all just go ahead, y'all tell me what happened so we can talk about it. And then when they tell you, and then they ain't got nothing else to say, it ain't going in what you think it's gonna go.
Yep.
Oh, you don't have nothing to say no more. Well, let's move on then. Let's go on something else. It's like, okay, come on, be real.
It's a never-ending cycle, and like I said, it's tiring, it's whack, it's old, it's tired, it's through. Like, come on, enough is enough.
It is, like I said, real recognize real, and the thing about it is what they don't understand is this: Club Chat, we embrace everybody. We don't judge nobody. You can come with a past. You can be the richest of the person. You can be the poorest of the person.
Yep.
You can be the fattest of the person, the skinniest of the person. You can be the cutest of the person, the ugliest of the person.
Yep.
It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's about what's in you and who you are as a person. That's what's going to make us follow you, support you, like you, all of that.
Yes.
That's all. I'm out. I love you. You know I can roll, so I try not to, but I do it.
I love you too, Cliche, but thank you so much for calling in. You ended this beautifully.
VG20.
Yes, VG20. Yes.
VG20.
Yes. Thank you.
Everybody.
Thank you, Cliche. Talk to you later.
Thank you, Queen.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Thank you to everybody who participated in this call in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to all the elements. Shout out to Club Chat. Shout out to King Sean Bradley. Shout out to all of the groups that exist. I love all of you. Everybody in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Okay. I want y'all to have a great night. That's right. Look forward to VG20. I hope to see all of you there. The website will be released on June the 1st. Also, thank you guys to those of you who have supported the Club Chat merch store. There will be new items coming very soon. I love every single one of you guys. Okay, I appreciate you guys so much. I want y'all to go ahead, have a great night. I think we should all be heading over to Sean because he is about to do the pink door. Have a great night, guys. Love y'all. Bye.